Hello, this is Charles Benson or some creepy bearded guy. Haha. Anyways, we're gonna do a review of the new Xandria record, Theater of Dimensions. I must say, killer album. Anything from what's that record called? Neverworld's End until now is just really good. They revitalized their sound. Anyways, Diana came in on an album called Sacrificium a couple years ago. And they just get better and better every record, and her voice gets better and better. I mean, she's always good, but she just gets even more comfortable, I can tell. She just gets better each time. And this album, just everybody shines. The guitar playing, the drumming's sick, the vocals have a lot more variety in the approach. Like she's doing chest voice, power metal voice, opera voice. She does some evil laughs. It's a great record. I'm really impressed with Neverworld's End. And lots of different tunings on the album to keep it interesting. Really heavy record, actually, for a Xandria album. B flat tuning, A tuning, B tuning, C tuning, D standard on a few songs, I believe. So the first track, Where the Heart is Home, is just amazing and like reminds me of Nightwish, but like 1,000 times chunkier with some of the cool orchestral things going on in it. I also like Destiny Calls, really, really good track. They made a video for that one. Really, really heavy, jams hard. I mean, this album just has that German power metal sound with a heavier edge. Some parts make me think of like folk metal. Some parts make me think of like Blind Guardian. Some parts make me think of just like really heavy extreme metal. I mean, it's just, the riffs are killer on the album. I also like Death to the Holy, really good track. Really heavy, really, really melodic, powerful chorus melody, but still just really jams. I also really dig Dark Night of the Soul, killer ballad, amazing ballad. Very dark sounding, just beautiful melodies. I also like Forsaken Love, that's a pretty cool love song. Not my favorite track on the record, but nonetheless still a good track. It definitely stands on its own. The instrumental Cecilia, or I can't pronounce it, but it's great. It's got such a folk metal kind of sound to it. It's amazing. Also, Queen of Hearts Reborn. I'm kind of doing these out of order, but you get the point. Killer song and lots of great vocal technique on there. She's doing like a lot of chest power metal, rock voice stuff. It just sounds amazing. Song of Sorrow is really good too. I also really like When the Walls Came Down. Lots of just more power metal-y approach on her voice, not as much operatic. Even though I like operatic, I do love the versatility in this record. I appreciate that as a fan. And this, like I said, they just get better every record, you know. I mean, hands down to Xandria. Good job, guys and girl. Let's see. Burn Me is a pretty cool song. It's got semi-commercial, but kind of European commercial. But it's still pretty cool. It's very catchy. Has some kind of bluesy melodies in it. And then it gets some really eerie melodies, too. Also, let's see, they have a pirate song. I think it's called Ship of Doom. Yeah, great song. It's got a guest vocalist on there. Very folk metal-y. It almost has like a Finnish metal sound, which is really cool. And also the title track of the album, A Theater of Dimensions, is just killer. It's a long piece. It's very epic. It tells a story. It's two characters, and you got another guest vocalist again. Two characters singing against each other, and they get in like a battle scene, and in the middle of the song, it just gets really cool. And you got some evil laughs from Diana and the guest vocalist. Unfortunately, I don't know his name. What's really cool is on the end of that song, she hits a low D. She sings really low. That's the lowest note I've ever heard her hit, which is cool. Also, we have the guy from Soilwork, Bjorn Steed. Forgive me if I can't pronounce that right. He is on a song called We Are Murderers. And that song kind of has a Soilwork feel to it. Parts of it kind of remind me of them, actually, like the chorus line. Just the melody she's singing definitely reminds me of some of the Soilwork stuff I've heard. So that's really cool. So the album's pretty diverse, really heavy, and it's got a lot of killer stuff. I hope I covered everything. If not, just go listen to it. You'll love it. It's a killer record. Anyways, thank you.